Good morning, everybody. I want to greet you. I want to thank you, those that watch the videos and share the videos and comment. I just really want to say from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this old man as he kindly, some would call it rambles on, but I've got another ramble on video for you. If you'll stick around, I hope it will talk to you. Before we get too further in this video, I want to challenge you to give to charity today. Give tzedakah. Give a little righteousness to someone as you're thankful for your meal, and you give your blessing of your meal, blessing of the day, blessing of what happened to you during that day. The Creator is so great. Please don't forget those that don't have. It's not the amount that counts in this tzedakah box, but it's the heart and the mind of giving. So before we start this video, and I'm going to try to do it in every video here on out, I want to remind you, give tzedakah this day. It will change you, it will change your community, and it will change the world. Tzedakah. Now, sometimes I start these videos off by welcome to East Tennessee, welcome to my world, welcome to the real world. But I was awakened this morning by a memory that my grandmother, she told me when I was very young, that a school teacher of hers told her when she was very young. And so I want to apply it to you today, if I may. She told me, now she was telling me this as she was trying to get me up out of bed. We got up very early when I was a little boy. Anyway, she said, get up, honey. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it count. So I want to challenge you, before we go any farther in this video, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it count. Baruch Hashem. The last video, I started discussing a product, and many of you remember that product. It had two lists on it, two columns, do's and don'ts. We discussed how those do's and don'ts for the product would be considered commandments, that the creator of that product placed commandments upon the paper. You getting the product, you would pull this paper out and you would see the commandment. But I don't want to call them commandments. I want to call them responsibilities. These two columns, the responsibilities of the now purchaser of that product, the one who holds that product, the user of that product, it's your responsibility now to do certain things and to not do certain things in order for that product to operate correctly. I want to go one step farther in this. I want to talk about something called a user's guide. User's guide. Many products that we get, it has a user's guide. Now we look at that sort of one-sided. We look at that like, okay, the manufacturer has given me a pamphlet for me on how to use it. But I want to ask you, how do they come up with the user's guide? How do they know what the product will do? This is fascinating. I did a little research. They actually take the product and they put it in consumers' hands. And they give the consumer the paperwork, the little pamphlet, the little piece of paper that's got the do's and the don'ts. It's got the responsibilities now. We're going to allow you to use this product, and if you use and you obey the responsibilities, we want you to see how this product works. Then the user of that product will put together information to the manufacturer on how this product worked. The good things that this product will do for you if you operate it correctly. In this user's guides, it's got the things like the bells and the whistles, the things to watch out for, the things not to do, just to keep the product working successfully for you, the consumer. Then the consumer gets that information, they compile it at the manufacturer facility, then they put it in a pamphlet and they send it to you. The one of future knowledge, that you will actually know that people in the past have used this product and it was successful. That's just great. It almost makes me happy. I just want to tell you that people in the past used this product. They formulated a user's God from their information, and they pass that information on to me. I'm going somewhere with this. I hope you stick around to the end of this little series so that you may obtain some great information, because our next thing we want to go to is an owner's manual and what an owner's manual will do. I mentioned my grandmother when we first started this video out, and I want to do this video in memory of her. Blessed be her memory to me. She so impacted my life. And I called her Meemaw. I don't know what you call your grandmother, but I called her Meemaw. She so impacted my life, and I still keep her memory alive in my heart and in my mind. Oftentimes I will think of her, and I'll get a picture out and take a look and remember some of the things she used to tell me and some of the things she used to do for me. So we trust and pray you have a great day. Remember, on this day, don't forget to give charity. Don't forget to give tzedakah. It'll change you. It'll change your life, change your community, change your family. And on that note, I'm going to say, listen, if you impact your community today, your community will impact the world tomorrow. Baruch Hashem. Have a great day.